I'm at FR Jones and Son, and today I'm going to show you how to change a chainsaw bar and chain. For the purpose of this video, I'm not wearing PPE, and that's because I'm not starting a chainsaw. If you're starting a chainsaw, you must be wearing your gloves, your boots and your headgear. So to change the bar and chain on this, you'll need your combi spanner, and when you buy the machine you'll get this included in the pack. So the first thing to be mindful of is to make sure that your chain brake is disengaged. So it's on at the moment, it's disengaged now. If you try and take this side case off with the chain brake engaged, you will have a job. You might get it off, but you'll really struggle to get it back on there. So make sure that the chain is disengaged. So you want to undo your bar nuts, like so, until you can undo them with your fingers. And just lift your bar and chain off. So let's say that we're changing our chain, and this is the new chain that we're going to put on. For the novices out there, you've got to make sure that the chain goes on the right way, because believe it or not, we've had a lot of customers that have fitted on a chain backwards and then complain that it doesn't cut. So when you're looking at your chain, you'll see there's a point here. That's the sharp bit, just there. And this needs to run along the top of the bar and be facing forward. So when we put it on, the way I do it is wrap it around the sprocket first and then feed it down. And then, if you can see this, you've got your adjuster here. This little stud locates into this hole. So what you want to do is to feed the chain onto the sprocket, like so. And making sure that this stud goes in this hole. Don't worry so much about the tension on the chain, we can adjust that afterwards. The most important thing is that this is going on flat against here. And then we'll pop the side case back on. And then we'll put bar nuts on, but only finger tight. So now what we're going to do is tension the chain to make sure that it's not loose. Okay. Now you'll notice that this bar can move up and down. So when I'm tensioning the chain, I rest it like this so that the bar is in the up position. If you weren't to do that and you were to tighten it and the bar was in that position, then when you press the bar through the wood, it's going to move like that, and that's going to change your chain tension. So we just lift the back end of the saw up, that's putting the nose up into the up position. On this one you can see we've got quite a bit of slack, so what we're going to do is we're just going to nip it up, nip the adjuster up here, right there, and the idea is that you shouldn't be able to pull the chain out of the bar groove. And then we're just going to nip these bar nuts up here. And all you want to be using is the pressure of your thumb on there. Don't be putting your fist on and wrenching it around like that. That's too much, you'll end up stripping your threads. And the way it should be, you should be able to pull your chain forwards like that. Don't pull it back this way, because if your hand slips, you will cut your hand. But that's how you change a bar and chain on a chainsaw. So that's how you change bar and chain. So after your first couple of minutes of use, don't forget to check the tension on the chain, because if it's a new chain especially, it will stretch a little bit after each little link has been pulled tight, which will make your chain looser, so don't forget to check that. Hope you found this helpful. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.